Hey everybody, Marty Peters with Ashe Crossfit. We wanted to jump on here and create some short videos for you guys. We get tons of questions that do not have short answers, and we're so motivated and pumped about getting the information out in the public about what we can do for the community. We want the information out there, so we decided that we would make some videos. And instead of trying to give short answers, we will send links, and hopefully people will take the time to watch these. So, this particular video, we're focusing on Ashe Youth CrossFit. That's 12 and 13 up to 18, 19-year-old kids that have just moved out of our Ashe Kids CrossFit, which is 5 to 11-year-old, depending on the maturity of the kid and years of experience in here. The 11 and 12-year-olds are kind of that line where we say, hey, we can start introducing more strength training and get serious about your goals and programming and kind of seeing what we can start moving towards. So, Ashe CrossFit, who are we? What can we do? What's our value to the youth of Ashe County? Marty Peters, Heather Peters, Matt Moretz, Kendall Moretz. We were all multi-sport athletes in high school. Matt Moretz was actually a state champion in wrestling. I played some college baseball. My wife Heather played some college basketball. Kendall played multiple sports. We all ended up in CrossFit about 6 or 7 years ago, that kind of time range. Our mutual interest and mutual confidence in CrossFit, after we had some experience in CrossFit, we decided to open Ashe CrossFit. We went in together. We wanted to provide a resource for the community for their benefit, whether it was the youth wanting to get better at sport, or if it was adults needing better health, whether it was elderly adults needing better function. Ashe CrossFit, we're a business, we're an entity, we are here to provide value to the community. What's the difference in Ashe CrossFit and CrossFit? We have a mission and values: health, function, performance. Ashe CrossFit wants to provide all three. We don't want to sacrifice one for the other. CrossFit is our tool. CrossFit by far is the best methodology and programming overall that any of us have come across. We all agree that if we would have had CrossFit middle school, high school, that we would have been far more superior athletes than what we were. We were working hard in the weight room, but we had no direction, not a lot of knowledge back then in our spaces. We done the best we could, but we would have been better off with CrossFit. We all recognize that and admit it, and to this day I have people that tell me they are better athletes now than they were in high school and college because of CrossFit. I'm one of those. I'm 39 years old, going on 40. I can't say that I'm not a better athlete all around now than I was when I was 22. So we believe that a supreme athlete has these 10 qualities: endurance, stamina, strength, flexibility, power, speed, coordination, agility, balance, accuracy. We want to provide these for any athlete that walks in the gym. We have requests for programming specific to strength, power, speed. We can do that. We can focus on those three areas. But do you want to give up accuracy, balance, agility, endurance? We believe that a supreme athlete should have all 10, not just 2 or 4. A receiver in football, power, speed, you need flexibility, you're going to go up overhead. A pitcher in baseball, power, strength, definitely flexibility, endurance, all of those have to be available. Accuracy, balance, okay, agility and balance. Can you have accuracy without either one of those? No. So if you're in golf, if you're, again, the pitcher, the quarterback, if you're a basketball player, you need all of this We don't want to ignore any of it. So when you're thinking about your goals and your programming and what you want the end result to be, you know, sure, you want to gain some mass, but you don't want to be so muscular and massive that you can't raise your hand above your head. Keep that in mind. We want all of our athletes to have this. One of the best college football coaches in recent times, Urban Meyer, he's quoted as saying, "I do not recruit football players, I recruit athletes." A football player, a one sport athlete, I won't say one sport athlete, I'll say a one sport focused player that just focuses on one sport and they're hammering that in. Hey, a supreme athlete can walk in there in 2 to 3 months and really almost be right where that one sport athlete is at that time. It wouldn't take long for him to catch up, and the possibilities are way out there for that athlete. There's building blocks that we believe in that we want to give the youth in Ashe County. Nutrition is the #1 building block. Without nutrition, you don't have any of the rest. We would like to say that we're 70% of the answer. We are not. Nutrition is 70% of the answer. We do hold the knowledge of what you need to be putting in your body and fueling your body with to get the desired results. But that's #1. To build off that, we go to conditioning. You got to be in shape cardiovascularly and respiratorily to get to the gymnastic stage, which works on your core and strength there. Once you have the core strength, you can move on to weightlifting and strength training. Once that is in place, you can be the best you can be at your sport. But you need these building blocks to be the best that you can be. Within the space of Ashe CrossFit, the coaches, the staff, we have many degrees and certifications and experience. We can program in many directions for your goals and what you need for your sport. We believe that health, function, and performance all need to be considered, and we want to provide all 10 of these categories, not just 1 or 2 or 3. It's really for this age group, it's really in our heart that we're so excited for anybody that would take advantage of it. We know what the potential is and how this can accelerate an athlete's performance. Now, 2 months in here, we can get you ready for the season. You know, when you start talking about a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, we can really start talking about pushing the envelope and pushing the limits of some youth athletes to maximize their ability that they already have. That's what we're excited for. We just want to be a tool for the community to get the most out of the athlete possible. That's why we're here. It excites us to even think about the potential. We just want somebody to take advantage of it. Thanks a lot. We hope to see you soon.